Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do your reading for the week of April 14th to the 20th, 2025. Keep in mind this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you are interested in having a personal reading done by me, the information on how to obtain that is in the description box below this video. All right, Spirit. Let's tap into the energies of Sagittarius. What do you want to say to Sagittarius right now? What are we saying to Sagittarius right now? What does Sagittarius need to know now? What's going on with Sagittarius? What's in their energy? Something to do with messages of sweetness. Could be an apology of some sort. Could have something to do with naivety. We'll find out. There could be some sort of... Just a second. I'm getting that there's a potential for an apology. It may have something to do with a falling out in a romance of some sort, but somebody does want to come in and potentially make something right with you. Now, this is somebody who you may have been idealizing in some way, or you had felt like there was some sort of like really strong romantic connection, but whatever this was fell out in some way. And it looks like whoever this is coming in, or it could be you, it depends on the energies here. It wants to apologize and make something right, okay? Somebody's making a choice to do this. And it looks like they've been feeling regretful about something. And whatever this is, maybe this may be somebody who sees you as somebody who's really stable. I do feel like I'm wondering why that Ten of Pentacles is here. It could have something to do with stability here, or maybe their stability it's showing up in the upright, so I'm going to see it as they feel very secure and stable about this connection. This could be a secure and stable connection, but it does look like somebody feels like they want to apologize about something and make something right with you. But it's something to do with the falling out of a romance of some sort. Can we get more on the Page of Cups? This is somebody who may be at a distance and may be coming in. We do see the ship here. It's showing up as main female here. So maybe the main female is who they're coming towards. I mean, these energies are fluid in these general readings. So somebody may be coming towards a main female, or it could be the main female that's coming towards you if you're the male. This may be somebody who you have a family with already. Or this could be somebody who's attached to their family in some way. You have to take that as it resonates. What led to this? What we do know for sure is that it looks like with that Justice to the Page of Cups, that there's a potential that somebody is going to try and apologize and make something right. What led to this? Something unexpected happened here with the Tower. Something shook up somebody's foundation here, and it had something to do with confusion as far as choices go. Somebody was confused as to what choice they needed to make here. Maybe that's why there was a falling out. Oh, somebody was confused about a choice and moved towards something with victory and success. It's like somebody had moved. Okay, so here's what I got. Somebody had made a different choice. There may have been some sort of falling out in romance between you and somebody else because somebody had made a choice. It may have been out of confusion, but whoever this is ran. And when they ran, they kind of left you out in the cold, ostracized. There may have been no contact, no talking. And with the High Priestess and the upright, I'm getting that they may have been following what they felt was intuitive guidance towards achieving some level of victory and success. There may be for some of you, like this, I have to take all of these energies into consideration and name everything that I'm seeing here off. Just take what resonates, leave out what does not. But it does look like there is an energy here of somebody being attached to their reputation in some way. Like somehow there's an attachment to the reputation that caused them to make a decision that they decided to make, which caused this tower moment. And it looks like it may have been a decision that was made out of confusion because of there was some sort of intuitive knowing as to how something was going to affect their public recognition is what the Six of Wands is. So something to do with a reputation thing. Something to do with public recognition has something to do with the reason why they made a choice potentially out of confusion and caused a falling out of a romance here. And now they're coming in potentially to apologize about something. What's this Tower to the Seven of Cups? Something unexpected. Okay, so this is unexpected income doesn't always mean money. Something unexpected had happened here, and it looks like somebody had made a new choice, a choice they weren't expecting to make, and it had to do with following some level of intuitive guidance that had to do with being attached to public recognition / reputation, potentially, and it's showing up as main male. Main male. So now we've got the main male and main female out here. And this happened all of a sudden, by the way. It wasn't expected. Not expected, happened all of a sudden. So what's in the future here? What's in the future here for Sagittarius, Spirit? What is in the future? Oh, Spirit wants to give us 2 cards. We've got the Nine of Swords in the upright and the Hermit. Somebody's feeling, okay, so in the future, somebody's feeling some level of regret and having to actually take some accountability for something, having to try and have some level of introspection on this over time. Somebody's going to actually have some level of introspection. Now, the Seven of Pentacles indicates not only time, but it also indicates reflection and processing. Somebody's going to start processing something, and as they're processing something, they're going to be feeling some level of regret over something with that Nine of Swords. They're going to be gathering information. This person, by the way, with the Page of Swords, this is the gathering of information card. This could indicate this curiosity. It could be looking you up online if you have anything on there. It does look like there's some sort of curiosity here. That's going to be involved in this as well. Some of you may have that. This person may be feeling very, very strong. The Queen of Cups represents strong compassion and emotion here, and love, compassion and emotion and intuition. Okay. Okay, so this is what I've got. Whoever this is going to want to come in and work something out with you. Okay. For some of you, this person may be connected to somebody else. That's why the choices were there. I am seeing the Seven of Cups in the past. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles in the future, which can indicate that there's more than one energy. So I'm just feeling like I have to throw that out there. This person is coming in as a very stable person. And you're not really showing up as a match here. One's showing up as a cup, the other's showing up as a pentacle, but it does show up that somebody is going to want to try and work something out here as a result, because that it is showing up that they're feeling like they want to do that right now. Like there's this feeling of being apologetic and wanting to make something right about a romance that had gone awry here. And so it looks like after taking the time to be introspective about something and actually reflecting on and processing something, that they're going to feel a regret. They're going to want to come in and actually work something out or come to an agreement on something. Can we get more on the Nine of Swords to the Hermit to the Seven of Pentacles, please? Something's coming to an end with the Coffin. And this may end up being a gift of some. So for some of you, something that I'm not getting very strongly here that this person is coming in to offer you a relationship of any kind, but they might, in some cases, that could be exactly what the gift is that something has come to an end in their life and they may be coming in to offer you something, or it may just be a gift to you to get that kind of closure after having no, it's showing up that the two of you love each other. All right. Something's coming to an end. So it's either going to be this connection with this person, even though the two of you love each other, or this person is connected to somebody else and that is coming to an end. But whatever this is a gift, is what's showing up here. This person might be bringing you a gift. All right. What is the obstacle? It's just the Coffin is there, so something is coming to an end. What's the obstacle here? The obstacle is to resurrect. Something's coming in to be resurrected here. Yeah, oh yeah, something that's been laid to rest is coming back. With the Four of Swords in reverse, but there's the Page of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah, they're coming in to communicate, but they may be coming in to communicate some bad news. I'm just letting, because the Page of Wands is in reverse, but there is communication with the Eight of Wands. Oh, they're coming in to reconcile for something. Yep. The bad news I'm getting very strongly for a lot of you is that this person is already in a stable situation, and it has something to do, there's something to do with the public recognition, their reputation. It may be due to them being in another connection for some of you. It could be something else. You're going to have to take that as it resonates. But I'm just reading the energies. It's all just the energies I'm reading. What's the Judgment to the Four of Swords in reverse? Judication. Yeah, so judication would represent judgment. Exactly the same. Something is coming to, there is going to be some sort of resurrection of something that has, with the Four of Swords in reverse, something that you thought had been laid to rest that's coming back. And there's somebody who's making an actual journey to do this, by the way. We see it twice now. We see the ship, and now we're seeing journey. Somebody's making a journey to come in and do this. This is the obstacle. This may be something that is occupying their mind so much that they're definitely, and if something's on somebody's mind enough, it's going to come to fruition. That's how manifestation works, right? Mercury, mind intellect. Mercury is the magician. That's how things become manifest, is through the mind. It's the first principle of natural law, mentalism. All right. So the advice is the Magician in reverse. I was just talking about Mercury and the Magician, and that's what comes out, but it's in reverse. There's something to do with manipulation here. And just, okay. And we've got the Fool. Okay, so I've got here that somebody's bridging a gap with you. Their energy is coming in as the King of Wands in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So we've got some manipulation here. We've got somebody who is kind of in their, they're not really, like so here's the thing, here's the slippery slope with the King of Wands in reverse, is that he comes across like he's very confident, but his confidence is actually arrogance, and it's actually coming from a place of severe insecurity. It's actually the opposite of confidence, but it comes across to the average person as a potential confidence, but it's not actual confidence. It's insecurity. And they're potentially trying to manipulate something in order to achieve some level of validation here. It does look like there's going to be, oh, now we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there is a potential that somebody's connected to somebody else, and there's going to be a manipulation towards moving in a new direction. And it's there's going to be a bridging of a gap between these two energies. They're in reverse though, and it looks like this may be potentially either a missed opportunity or a bad opportunity. I'm reading the energies. Please don't shoot the messenger. It's not that it can't, whatever this is can't work. It's just, and who knows, maybe you don't want it to work. I mean, that's just the energies that are showing up here. Somebody's coming in to manipulate a potential new beginning here. They're going to try and bridge a gap. And we've got the King and Queen of Wands in reverse here. So we don't have a very stable situation. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so what is the Magician in reverse to the Fool in the upright? Yeah, there's something that's going to hurt. There's going to be some level of pain involved here. There's the scythe. There's something that's going to, there's poverty. It looks like okay, so poverty can indicate poverty of spirit. It could indicate like it's like the equivalent of the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that what has already occurred here, where there was this falling out in a romance due to somebody making a choice. There, with this energy showing up here in your advice section, Spirit is saying there's a potential that what has already been experienced with this situation may happen again. And you're just going to have to take that as it resonates. But whatever it is, it looks like it's painful. And it's with the mice here, that this is an insidious erosion over time. There's something that's going to erode at you over time as a result of going through something like this. Okay, so it's either you're going to connect with this person and the relationship is going to be eroded over time, or it's just something that's going to happen really quickly, and whatever it is that you're going through afterward is going to eat at you. Okay, that's what's showing up. If this resonates with you at all, and that's just the advice. That doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen. These are the warnings, What's the if any of this resonates with you, this is a potential. Okay, what is the outcome for Sagittarius? The outcome for Sagittarius. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Something to do with stability and confidence here. So we've got that this person who's coming, and for some of you may be coming from a distance. By the way, we see journey, we see ship. They're coming in confident. They're coming in potentially single. Just to let you know. So if they had somebody attached to them, they're showing up as single, but it does look like they're bringing some drama with them. So maybe there is another connection, or they're going to make it look like they're single. That can be a fake card too. The Nine of Pentacles can be. Usually if it's in reverse, I would read it as fake though. But somebody might be actually blocking this though. You might decide not to go for this, Sagittarius. Yeah, some of you are going to go for it. Some of you are going to block. I've got that some of you have decided that you're going to actually decide to recognize that this is just a loss you're going to have to take. But because if you don't block over time, you are going to experience a loss, is what's showing up here. So Let's get a little bit more on the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Wands in reverse. Can we get more on the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Wands in reverse? Change. This person. So there is a change. There's somebody coming in. There is going to be a change. It's going to be sudden, not expected. In some cases, this person may be getting like a divorce or something from somebody else. It could be. It's showing up as courthouse. There could be. Often I see this when it shows up that there's been courthouse can mean justice as well. So they may be coming in to make things right. I mean, we did see that somebody wants to come in and apologize. Like they're in that energy right now. It does look like there's something coming in suddenly, something that's changed, something potentially from a distance for some of you. And it's going to be up to you whether you want to go for this or not. So there is a potential that this is going to end in some sort of, this could be a painful situation for some of you. So you just got to do what you feel like you must do. If you feel like you need to get in touch with your own intuitive guidance on this, that might be your best bet. So anyways, Sagittarius, we are going to pull some cards from this Angel Oracle deck before I close this out. If you have any questions, like a yes or no question, you might want to ask it, because sometimes this deck will throw a yes or a no. What do you want to say to Sagittarius about this right now, Spirit? Listen to your intuition. Exactly what I just said. You might want to listen to your intuition on this one. Just specifically what I realize about intuition and the guidance that like my personal experience with it that's been very helpful is anything that comes to you that's a red flag. Like anytime something happens and you're like, this seems off, pay attention to that. Like really consider what it is that what is it? Because it's not you who's thinking that. This is spirit talking to you. It's intuition. All right. Anything else for Sagittarius? Abundance. There's something about something's abundant. Maybe there is going to be an abundance here. If I were to listen to my intuition on this reading, I would say I see red flags with that scythe there in the advice. And the Magician in reverse. Not the right time. So this person could be right person, just wrong time. Okay, right person, wrong time. Because they might be in a situation that they need to iron out the kinks in, and that might be why we saw courthouse too. You're ready. So anyways, Sagittarius, that is your reading for April 14th to the 20th, 2025. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You're awesome. Really great audience. And until I read you again, take care and bless.